Finally, same thing happened which I was talking in my clips. I was talking it's not easy game to change nationality law. So what is the update now? Now this time I am talking about the news are that ministers of Portugal set a meeting to discuss nationality law. Question is why it became so important to discuss specifically nationality law instantly, because they were going to present bill, they proposed bill in parliament. Now this was the time of discussion in parliament house, but ministers set a meeting that they are planning to discuss nationality law in detail, and they want to discuss a lot of points regarding nationality law. Did you listen my last two sessions? One is of almost 20 minutes, one is almost 28 minutes. These two sessions in this video, in this channel, will clear why ministers decided to accommodate a meeting, and in that meeting they will discuss that how much necessary to change the nationality law. All points in detail they are going to discuss. It means they are getting something from elsewhere, they are getting feedback, they are getting some information from the departments that this rule of 10 years plus time to give passport to Asian people will change immigration scenario, and we may suffer a lot, because useful immigrants who are giving us taxes, who are paying us services, who are delivering a very amicable services in different departments, in different professions, especially laborious work they are doing, they may leave Portugal. This is very clear. All is set now, that ministers are compelled. I will say they are compelled. They had no plan earlier. They presented bill in parliament. You remember one thing, when ministers want to change any law, they discuss earlier and then they present a bill in parliament house. Now in this scenario, they presented bill. After that, they got feedback. You listen my two sessions. I am not talking about, all people are talking about, immigration analysts are talking about, inside Portugal people are talking about. Now they are compelled to set a meeting about that these changes should be or should not be, and which type of changes, especially 10 years plus. So all things will be clear now after the meeting of the ministers. All things will be clear when the discussions will start parliament. But I think this is little a bit U-turn. Nobody is telling this is my prediction, this is my assessment. And the people who are gaining views of regarding change Portugal's nationality law 10 years, I will say one thing. Nationality law is currently, I am talking about, is 5 years from file log, from expression of interest. These are only discussions, these are only proposals, these are only meetings. To make law, there is a channel of complications. They need to discuss in detail in Parliament House without opposition. There will be a significant type of voting after that. If voting will win in majority in favor of this immigration law, then this bill will not pass, will go to the president. President will see legality of these laws, mean that either in Portugal's constitution, Portugal's law, there is space of this new law or not. Then otherwise the president, which I am absolutely sure that president may send this bill after approval to legal team, Legal team can create any legal point. There is another hurdle. And then if they will pass, president approve, legal team pass, and even then law will not be applicable until implementation section. So a lot of resistivities are there, a lot of hurdles are there, because no country will suicide economically. Remember, in this era of 2025, where all world of immigration only converging at one point, that we will not lose our financial status. Financial status is so precious for all countries. So by pressure, by emotion, by prejudice, they cannot change law, because they knew the euros will be more in the banks, taxes will be more in the banks. They will survive in current very complicated world economy. Immigrants are raising status of the world. Useful immigrants are basically making countries from developing status to developed status. Therefore, no need to worry. Things are going to discuss in the ministers' meeting sections. I will keep updated as I will get news. I will present my analysis. Until now, you may be a little of it in favor of my analysis, which I did in last two clips, because this nationality law, first of all, is very, very difficult for Portugal to take this very, I think, bitter taste law, because that will change the immigration scenario of Portugal. You will not listen Portugal in the minds of immigrants when they are moving. Portugal immigrants will expel their work from Portugal to other countries. They may try to leave Portugal as maximum, are planning already that if this law will be implemented, we will not wait for 10 years, 10 plus years. Last clip I told this is not 10 years, it's almost 12 to 15 years. So therefore, things are becoming very complicated, things are becoming very transitional. Now in this step, the people who are telling the law will change, they also 50% right. The people who are telling the law will not change, they are also 50% right. The people who are telling the law has been changed, they are absolutely wrong. In my voting go that it will be difficult, and even this law will change. I think the law will be reversible, in my opinion, because someone, intelligent man, a managerial quality man, intelligent any minister may counsel government. It's very, very ridiculous step, harsh step against Portugal, because Portugal services by immigrants may lose, we may lose financial status, we may lose GDP. This may be the statement of the intelligentsia of Portugal to the government and to the ministers. I think it's very, very clear that minister meeting clearly predicting the story that they are getting something from departments of Portugal. Might be someone going to counsel them, rethink about these laws. That's why ministers only allocated one topic, and that topic is nationality law. Otherwise, never happened, I think, in history that you presented bill earlier. You presented bill earlier in parliament, and then you started discussion that either this bill was right or wrong and which changes. It's very straightforward. Law presenting a bill or immigration law presenting bill in any parliament house of the world. First of all, ministers discuss with Prime Minister, they make changes, they are sure that we are absolutely right, and then they submit these proposals to Parliament House. And this is a very unique pattern Portugal is adopting after presenting bill by government. The government ministers are talking, now we need to discuss. It means something happened. Some aliens, some forces, some consular, some convincing skilled holders, they told something to ministers, they told something to the government, something you need to adopt different in nationality law. Discussions will tell that at which angle they are discussing. Might be they think about little relaxation in their proposal. This is good point and this is positive news that ministers going to discuss before discussion in parliament. They are going to discuss outside the parliament. And remember one thing, I will additionally add one information for the immigrants of Portugal, because I will not separately record for this information any clip. Therefore, keep listening, please. This one still till last sentence. This will be very useful for those immigrants who are going for biometric appointments. Please listen, the people who are going for biometric appointment in Portugal, if they will do mistake in the point which I am telling you now, they will not get their resident card. Delivery of the card will be almost impossible. And a lot of people are suffering due to this mistake. And now currently, according to new AIMA rule, you are not able to check the status of your case by easiest way, by calling or by other ways, because now they told clearly, if you want to get the status of your case, you need to come with a lawyer, and lawyer, charge the fee. The better you don't do mistake during your biometric appointment. Which point I am going to share, the mistake the people doing, they are not giving address correctly at AIMA office. For example, if address is 3, house number 3 or street number 3, they are writing street number 33 due to any mistake, due to a hurry. All people are in hurry in this world, and this hurry levels in the minds spoiled the lives of many families. Patients never present elsewhere in our personalities. When they are at biometric appointment, almost they are also in a little bit nervousness level, confidence level shaken, and due to which normally they write address wrong and they give wrong address to AIMA. Little bit alphabetical mistake it happened, because one person is claiming that my card did not come just due to one extra mathematical word added in my address, due to which AIMA was sending that card to any other address. And I suffered a lot. One person is claiming, therefore, your telephone number and your address must be correct, perfect, better before going to AIMA. You must remember alphabetically, mathematically your address perfectly and give address correctly so that you receive your resident card correct address. Number 1. Number 2 point, once again I will say, please, regarding Portugal immigration, which I noted, there are more rumors in social media than Canadian immigration. As you know, I am covering Canadian immigration, Australia, USA, UK, but the rumors comparatively, which I found in social media, I myself see channels, what they are talking about, which I see the rumors are more, facts are less. Since 1 week, I am watching one thing elsewhere regarding Portugal. Nationality law changed. Now, you people are having, mashallah, sensible mind. You are educated people. Your era is 2025. You are living in global internet world. You knew all apps. You are using all apps. Please use your mind. That nationality law will change only when president will sign. and then implementation section. There are steps, parliament discussions. Now minister discussions are going on before that. Parliament discussions, then consensus, then voting, then success of this law, then president, then legal team, then president wish or not, many hurdles, and then implementation 4 to 5 months. Who is telling law has been changed? Who is convincing immigrants leave Portugal? My brothers, my sisters, during era when file lock was closed by Immigration Department, AIMA, instantly, spontaneously, I told my other clips as well, people decided to leave Portugal, and now they are showing repentance. They are telling they did wrong decision. Please, you have to see your thing by yourself, by authentic websites of Immigration Department or by authentic channels. Keep watching my channel for updates regarding immigration. Thank you very much.